Morning, U.S. history. I hope you slept well. Mrs. Coates here. How are you? So, I have loaded onto Google Classroom your assignment for this week. So, it's quite simply you as a primary source. So, we are all in this sort of unprecedented historical. Oh, hello there, Andrew Coates. I didn't see you. Um, we're all in this sort of unprecedented historic time. So your assignment this week, which is due on Friday at 11:59 p.m., is to keep a journal and you can look at that journal or be that journal in any way that you want to have it. You can do a Google Doc, you can do a podcast format or it's just audio, you can do a video just like what I'm doing here. Tons of options. And then at the end of the week, you would post that to Google Classroom. The only people who would see it would be me, so no worry about that. And there's some guiding questions on Google Classroom, and of course, this video. So what I'm doing is I'm doing these videos. I'm kind of modeling what we're going to do every day. I'm going to do a little video, like less than 5 minutes, and Andrew and I will tell you what we've been doing during this sort of school closure, sort of isolation period where we are away from our friends and families and regular routines. So Andrew, why don't you start? What have you been doing?
I've been working on this packet that my teacher, Mrs. Leonard, gave us.
Yeah.
It has math, writing, social studies, grammar, all that stuff.
And it even has phys ed. He has to do 10 jumping jacks every hour on the hour.
I've done 20 jumping jacks because I've started at 8 o'clock and then 9.
9. So excellent. And he's been doing reading, so that's been good.
I read about the 4th grade rat.
Mm-hmm.
This book is about these grades. There's these grades that they each have a name for their grade. 3rd grade is 3rd grade angels. 4th grade is 4th grade rats, which is the title.
Yeah.
And 5th grade monkeys. Sudge, who's in 4th grade, is a 4th grade rat,
and it's all sort of about how they go from being 3rd graders to 4th graders and all of that.
3rd grade teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just started it this morning, so hopefully it'll get really good, really interesting.
Yeah, I'll show you the cover.
So he's going to show you the cover. Excellent. Very good.
Yeah.
So some of the guiding questions include things like, when did we first learn that this was a serious pandemic? What steps have you and the people that you live with, what have you taken to sort of prepare for it? What have we done to prepare for being at home?
We bought a lot of food and wipes and paper towels.
Yeah, we're trying to wash our hands, trying to stock up on food and things.
Our hands 10 times a day.
At least, right? And we try to stock up on food so we wouldn't have to go out as much.
Yeah.
What did we do last night with Gigi and Grampy and everybody?
We had a FaceTime on Zoom and it was so funny.
Yeah, so we use that app Zoom, but you could do, if you wanted to meet with your friends or family, you could do anything, FaceTime or Google Hangouts or whatever. And we connected with my parents and my brother and sister and their kids so that everybody could say hello and check in at the same time.
Their kids are younger.
Yes, they're much younger. They're preschool and kindergarten age. So we were all able to connect like that. So part of what you'll do this week is you will talk about what you've been doing and some of the things that you have seen or heard on the news, and you're going to give sort of your opinion on that. So that's for the next 3 days, and then you'll post this part on, like I said, on March 20th by 11:59 onto the Google Classroom, and you'll see it.
Mm-hmm.
So a couple of announcements before we sign off for the day. First of all, I still have some things that I'm grading that we did before the school closure, so you'll see your Aspen grade kind of fluctuate a little bit maybe. Second of all, let's make sure I have that. I'm working on doing some sort of office hours on Fridays, or maybe there's another day that works better. Let me know, where we can sort of all connect at the same time live if you want. If you don't, that's fine too. And then lastly, this is not required. None of it is required, actually. It's all sort of optional enrichment stuff. But I'm going to challenge you to do this. I want you to take 15 minutes to do the following. Take 5 minutes to do something for your body. Something that's going to make you feel physically good. So, for example, go out and run for 5 minutes. Take a walk in the neighborhood.
Ride your bike.
Ride your bike. Keeping the appropriate social distance, of course. Do some yoga, do some relaxation, something that's going to kind of clear it out so that you feel good physically. Number 2, take 5 minutes to do something for your mind. Do some, like what, Andrew?
Such as a crossword puzzle,
Yeah.
color.
Absolutely. Something that's challenging enough to kind of keep your mind occupied, but not so challenging where you get frustrated. Something that's just kind of light and good, but still interesting.
Yeah.
And then thirdly, do something for your heart. In other words, do 5 minutes of something that's going to make you feel good, feel happy.
Call your grandparents.
You can call your grandparents. You can sit and have a cup of coffee with one of your parents or your siblings just to connect. We're sort of in these, like I said at the beginning, we're in these unprecedented historical times where we're sort of forced to connect with others. And yes, we do, and we will. Yeah. We're kind of isolated from others, but there's so many other means to connect. And there's also so many things that we can do that don't involve technology. So I'll leave that up to you. So I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're doing well. I hope your families are all really good. If you have any questions about your assignment, of course, get in touch with me, email, the Remind app, whatever you think you need to do to get your question asked. All right? Take care. This is the coach signing off. All right? Take care. Stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.